Of Anaheim. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Tigers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Nick Tropiano gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Angels will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
Domingo.
So stepping in, Domingo Ayala. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Now the 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Kinsler's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
The 2-1 home. Hits this one hard the other way. Kinsler's there for it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Tigers nothing. Angels due up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jeremy Herman, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? It will, as it's dropped out there.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of a home crowd, oddly enough. Count is 1-2 now. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he got him. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
He has clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. The 1-1. He swung on and missed. He chased it out of the zone. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Tigers have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Mendel is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Striding into the box, number 28. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. 1-2, here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. At the plate, Zach Cozart looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone! Solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Stepping up now, Bruce Irby, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
In now, Nelson Castilla. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the run is in to score from third. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And, boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases.
Kinsler.
Four runs here in this half inning. Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Number 26 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We've played 2 full. It's the Angels 6 and the Tigers nothing.